So the last man coming at the crease, he'll be the non-strikers then, Darshan. 123 for the loss of 9 wickets. Karnataka Bulldozers, the man on strike, Chandra. He's done a good job, but just losing wickets at the other end. The last man to fall was Sudhir out without scoring. Very good thinking from the bowler, Vikrant. Once again, a heave, does well. Straight as an arrow. Much needed boundary at this stage. He's swinging his bat and getting the results that matter.
It is getting tense here, and this wonderful encounter between these two sides. It is Chandra who's not letting it go. He's fighting hard for his side. This time he hits it straight as an arrow over the head of the bowler. Races to the fence. So 16 required from 7 deliveries. It is possible. However difficult it may be, it can be done. It has been done before. 16 from 7. What will he do here, Chandra? Will he go for the big one or a single? He goes for the big shot. He gets a bonus. Hits a boundary at the last level. What an over for Bulldozers. It is Chandra all the way. 131 for 9.
So what a game we are having here. Will there be another twist in the tail? Requiring 12 more to win. The Karnataka Bulldozers of just 6 deliveries. The man on strike will be Darshan, is just new to the crease. Hasn't faced a single delivery. But at the other end, it has been Chandra. Really played a cameo. He's on 18 of just 7 deliveries. The man to bowl the last over is going to be Shantanu. 3 wickets for him. Really done a wonderful job for his captain. Just conceding 8 runs in his 2 overs. What a game here. This one going down to the wire. A lot of protection on the onside, especially in the deep. Man at long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square leg in place. Vishal at the moment wants to be very precise with his field settings.
This is exciting stuff. Everybody wants to chip in with their own ideas. Just imagine the pride of the captain or the bowler. What are they thinking? Where can I put a fielder? Do we need to stop the single here so that Chandra doesn't get a strike? What can they do? Where can I place some more fielders? Oh, so many questions and so many answers at the same time. Difficult to pick. And this is what makes this game so popular. Another one joins in. They're having a team conference inside the ground near the wicket. And look at this man, Darshan. So many emotions, so many thoughts going in his mind. Where can he play? Can he steal a single? Can he give the strike to Chandra, who's on fire at this stage? He's on 18 of 7 deliveries. 12 needed from 6 balls. The first one coming up. It's Shantanu, the chief wicket taker for Rhinos. That's
a good delivery in the block hole, but they got that single they wanted. More importantly, it's Chandra who's back on strike. That's exactly what Karnataka Bulldozers need at this stage. He's done a very good job. He's batted well, batted with authority, made some very good shots. But more importantly, Sabha, can he get those 12 runs required?
There is some confusion here. Was that a no ball? The field restrictions, it seems, are not followed, which means 6 deliveries left, 10 to get. He took a single of that no ball, but because it wasn't the front foot no ball, so there is no free hit. It was because there has to be 4 fielders inside the circle, and there were only 3 at that stage. So the umpire called a no ball, which means they've already got 2 of the first delivery, which was not a legal delivery. Oh, this is pulsating stuff. So much of excitement. Do we see another tie here? We saw a tie in the first game, first weekend in Sharjah, game between Telugu Warriors and Mumbai Heroes. We can see that again here. 10 needed of 6 deliveries. Chandra on strike.
Once again in the block hole, that's a good delivery, going for the single. They get it. Now going back for the second. It's all happening here. This is excellent running, excellent running. Very good thinking from the batsman. Stole that first run.
This is amazing stuff. Look at Chandra, he loses his bat, it doesn't matter. He wants to go for the second one. And Darshan scampers through. And the fielder trying to effect that run out. He falls. That excitement in the dugout of Karnataka Bulldozers. Look at GRV. He's got his head in his hands. I've never seen him so tense in his entire cricketing career. 8 to win from 5 deliveries. This is great stuff.
He on the onside. There's a man in the deep. Coming back for a second. And that could be tied. That could be tied. That will be there for the third umpire. Is it all over? We'll have to wait and see.
There is some confusion there. The umpire has called for a referral. It has gone upstairs. We'll have to wait and watch. It was Chandra who was going towards the danger end. We have to see whether it is the glove that hit the stumps or the pads. We need another angle to check that. He tries to effect a run out the second time. It is Raman, the wicketkeeper, who was standing in front of the stumps. And from this angle, there is some confusion. We will have to wait and watch it once again. Was it off the gloves or was it off the pads? There is no clarity in this, so the evidence seems not strong enough. That is why he went again for the run out.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting, whether the pads hit the wicket first and then the gloves. Because just seeing that, once again he was affecting the run out. But then the batsman was well in. Not timing it too well. Running the first one hard, then coming back for the second. A bit of hesitancy. Then in the end, did he take off the stumps with his gloves?
It seems from here the pads was extremely close to the stumps, so the evidence is not clear enough, and I think the benefit of doubt should go to the batsman. So there is still hope. That's the way it looks like from here. Waiting for the decision on the big screen. In my opinion, it should be not out. We'll see that yes, it is. It is not out. So they are alive. Bulldozers. They remain in the hunt. The run-out was not affected properly. Apparently it's the pads of the wicketkeeper Ramanna that hit the stumps first, and then the gloves came in to whip the bails off. And the rules of the game are very, very clear. It's the glove that has to hit the stumps first. Now they need 6 to win for 4 deliveries.
Yeah, absolutely, and probably that's the reason he was once again affecting the run out, because earlier it was the bats that were hitting the stumps and not his gloves. This is a very good decision from the third umpire. But this game still wide open. Can this man on strike do it? 6 to win of 4 deliveries. Chennai Rhinos will be definitely under a lot of pressure. The crowds, they're just glued to the centre. It's all happening here. They are praying for their side's victory. The captain just having a word with the umpire.
Yes, the fielder standing at long off has got some issues with the crowd there. He's seeing some objects have been hurled at him. And that is why the Rhinos team has complained to the umpire. Now they are consulting the umpires. They're not very happy. They need 6 to win from 4 deliveries, the Bulldozers. 1 wicket in hand. It can go either way. 1 wicket and it is Rhinos who win the game. Or if they can restrict Bulldozers. On the other hand, Bulldozers can go through if they can get these runs of 4 deliveries. It all depends on Chandra, who has played a wonderful cameo. 22 of only 9 deliveries, started with 4 boundaries.
Sudeep there, the captain of the Karnataka Bulldozers, would be a tense man at this stage. Anything is possible in this game. It could be Chennai Rhino who wins this game, or the Karnataka Bulldozers. You never know, it could be a tie as well. At the moment, now looks to be all set. It's going to be Shandu once again. First delivery of this over was a no ball, yielding 2 runs. After that, a couple of runs on the first 2 deliveries, the legal deliveries. And now 6 more to win of 4 deliveries. What will happen?
All eyes on this batsman here, Chandra. Find the right spot to hit. Find the right place to hit. Maintain your cool. That's the only advice you can give him from here. It's so easy to say such things, very difficult to execute this on the field.
In the air, man coming underneath and misses that one. That could be very costly. That could have been the end of the Karnataka Bulldozers innings, but that was not to be.
Went straight to the fielder at long off. You had to run in very hard. He had it all covered, but in the end, the ball slipped out of his hands. Oh, look at that. Bulldozers dugout. They know they have survived. There is still chance for them to win this game, but it's Darshan who's on strike. They need 5 to win from 3 deliveries. What can he do? Will he go for the big one? Or will he try to get another single and give strike to Chandra? This is making things so interesting here.
No, I think the better option would be just pick a single and bring back Chandra on strike, who's batting well. 5 to win of 3 deliveries. But somehow, Karnataka Bulldozers are keeping their hopes alive. Saw that run out earlier. Luck favouring them, then a missed opportunity. And what will happen in this game?
He said 3, I told 1 now. Sir, he gave 3 balls, sir. 3 is for discount.
Now there is confusion among the ranks of Chennai Rhinos. They feel they have bowled 1 more delivery. But according to our scorers, the first was a no ball. It's 138 for 9. They need 5 to win from 3 remaining deliveries with 1 wicket remaining. It's 138 for 9. The Rhino side, they're arguing that they have only 2 balls left. But the scorers here, they say they need 3. They need 5 to win from 3 deliveries.
They're probably not realizing that the first delivery of this over was not a legal delivery. It was a no ball because not of the front foot, because there weren't enough fielders inside the circle. Need to have 4 fielders throughout. That was not the case. Just checking with the umpire. And now all seems to be settled. With 3 deliveries left and requiring 5 more runs to win. What will happen? Man on strike is Darshan. क्या मुकाबला देखने को मिला है यहाँ पे सबा. इतना टेंस फील्ड में तो प्लेयर्स टेंस नजर आ ही रहे हैं, और जो दर्शक हैं, सपोर्टर्स हैं, वो भी काफी टेंस. ये बढ़िया गेंद भाग चुके हैं यहाँ पे चंद्रा, और ऐसा लग रहा है कि एक बार फिर रेफर किया एम्पायर ने स्क्वायर लेग पे थर्ड एम्पायर को, और जो बॉडी लैंग्वेज है वो दर्शाती हुई कि शायद ये मुकाबला समाप्त हो चुका है.
कुछ ऐसा ही लग रहा है यहाँ पर. ये अच्छी डिलीवरी थी शांतनु की. दर्शन मिस कर गए और रमन्ना ने आकर दौड़कर स्टंप्स को ब्रेक कर दिया. थर्ड अंपायर को जरूर रेफर किया गया है, पर ऐसा लगता है, और ये जो तस्वीरें आ रही हैं और जो हम लोगों ने देखा है रिप्ले, उससे यही लग रहा है कि अंतिम विकेट गिर चुका है कर्नाटका बुलडोजर्स का. भाग कर आए वहां से रमन्ना विकेट कीपर, एंड ही हैज ब्रोकन द स्टंप्स, and the third umpire should be happy with that. So it's going to come up on the big screen. The red light will come up, which will indicate that the batsman is out, and that will bring to an end this game. That's out. And the Chennai Rhinos, they are very happy. They won this very close encounter. It was a high on excitement, high on adrenaline encounters between these two sides. Chennai in the end, they win this game by 4 runs. The Bulldozers have been bowled out for 138. This is what transpired of that delivery. Ravanna, he came in and he broke the stumps, and Chandra was short of the crease, couldn't make it there on time, and that is how the last wicket fell. So Chennai, they win by 4 runs. Chandra batted quite well. He was the last man to be out. He played quite well for his side, but unfortunately didn't get any support from the other end. What a close finish you had. Everything seemed to be over for Bulldozers, but it's Chandra who kept them in the hunt, and it was in the last over that this game was decided.
Yeah, absolutely, and once again keeping the hopes alive in this tournament. Chennai Rhinos, this has been a very important game for them, beating the Karnataka Bulldozers at their home. They have really played well. This game going down to the wire, and in the end Chennai winning by 4 runs. What a game we have had here. Really tremendous to watch both the sides. They're all delighted. The supporters of Chennai Rhinos, they know the importance of this win, staying alive in the tournament. On both occasions they have met each other. Chennai Rhinos have been on top. They beat Karnataka Bulldozers last year in the finals as well. Once again, getting the better of them in this game.
This is a great contest between these two sides. Sudeep did quite well as a captain, as a wicketkeeper, as a batsman. But in the end, his side fell short by 4 runs. Good effort from both the sides. They lost wickets at regular intervals. Karnataka Bulldozers. It was Rajiv.
So a classic cricketing rivalry as we expected did give us a bit of a nail-biting finish, and it was the Chennai Rhinos that trumped the Bulldozers right towards the end in a fitting finale, Rohan, that left us guessing, left us wondering, left us without a few fingernails.
Well, a lot of fingernails.
Yeah.
the Chennai Rhinos nearly let the Karnataka Bulldozers off the hook. Sloppy fielding, to be honest. A lot of drop chances by the Chennai Rhinos.
I wonder whether the Bulldozers put something in the water over there, because there were so many drop catches.
You know, sometimes, and when you get that kind of luck, you've got to ride your luck. Unfortunately those are the drop chances by the Chennai Rhinos. Their ground fielding was very good. It was just the catching which was very poor. Some real sitters. But look, at the end of the day, the Chennai Rhinos will be grateful for having got the points on board.
Sure.
This is the second hard-fought victory that they've got. I mean, the earlier one they should have lost against the Kerala Strikers, but they managed. I mean, lost in the sense, at one stage they should have won in a canter. Then they made the game really tough for them, and then they should have lost, and then they managed to sneak through over the line. And even in this game, they should have won it by the canter towards the end, but they unnecessarily made it close for themselves. They're not playing like the champion side that they are.
Just a shade of their former selves. And, you know, we talked about it just before we got into this game of how it's so crucial for them when you look at the points table. I mean, they really needed the points today, didn't they?
Well, they did, and that's why I'm saying they'll be grateful for the points. They'll take a few positives out of it, but they will have to get back and look at the catching. I wouldn't say the fielding, because I thought the fielding was very good. The ground fielding, they were throwing themselves about.
And 3 runouts in the end. That also
the outfielding was excellent, but the catching, they're going to have to go back, and if they want to retain the championship, be champions again, they're going to have to really put in some long hours in the field practicing the catching.
How about a word about the Karnataka Bulldozers here, because they would be bitterly disappointed.
They should
imagining with themselves.
They should be. Towards the end, I think, you know, well, it's tough to criticize tail enders. You know, especially when you're chasing 12 runs and over. It's tough to criticize them. But if the only criticism I can level at them at this point was they panicked a little bit in the last over. They could have been run out twice. There was a dropped catch, all within the space of 4 balls. So they could have been out thrice within the space of 4 balls. And towards the end, I mean, the run out, when the match did finally come down, was a needless run out.
Right.
You know, you could have waited another ball, you know, taken a chance a little later. You had a chance of a tie. You could have tied and maybe got a point each. And, you know, a point each would also be very handy, very helpful. So, it's tough to criticize tailenders because that's not their forte. Batting and running between the wickets is not their forte. So, you know, they can take positives from it, but they will be bitterly disappointed because this was a game they should have won again. It was, you know, it could have gone either way.
Absolutely, Rohan. They were in a good position, and panic did set in. I mean, there was a situation where a player left his bat, ran to the other end, you know, so it got slightly comical. But look, it's over, and because of that, we now head to the presentation ceremony.
Thanks so much, and so too, the end of another terrific entertainer. Well, that's the power of the Celebrity Cricket League, the kind of matches that we've seen so far, and what a shame that tonight had to end on the losing side for one team, but a terrific match, no question about it. All you people in Bangalore and wherever else you're watching this, I hope you enjoyed it. Time for the presentation ceremony. It's a little late at night, so we'll begin very quickly with an introduction to our presentation party. First to my left, Director CCL, Mr. Murthy. Thank you for being here. And of course, a very pleased Chennai Rhinos team owner, Mr. Ganga Prasad. Despite his coolers, Mr. Ashok Kenny, Karnataka Bulldozers owners also here. Mr. Ambarish, thank you very much for joining us. The star, the icon, the legend of Karnataka and cinema. Then of course, talking about legends, we continue with Mr. G.R. Vishwanath. Wow, good to have you here, where you belong on the cricket field. Need to give a little catching practice, maybe a little more as you go along. Of course, the lovely Karnataka Bulldozers and CCL Ambassador Madhuri Bhattacharya. We need you here in this lineup. Mr. Sida, Chairman of Carbon Mobiles. And of course, Mr. Bhimraj, Distributor, Carbon Mobiles, thank you very much for being here. I'm sorry to have to do this to you, Kicha, but we need you here for a quick chat. And as you limp along, I feel for you. Give us a hug first. There you go. Hope you feel a little better. All right, maybe to my right. Yeah, 140. Are you the same team that made 250?
Any doubts?
No, but I need to hear from you what went wrong, because you chose correctly the toss, you chose to field first, you got them out for a modest total, and it was all yours to win.
See, I think we always lose when there are a couple of mistakes, and obviously when the other team plays well. I think they played very well today. They bowled very well. They got the team together. They have come to the stadium with about 2 losses to their side, and I think they had to get together. I think it's fielded fantastic. I think these are fieldings that got them the game.
Without question, they fielded magnificently. We'll talk about the catching a little later. Your team seems like the walking wounded. You yourself keeping behind the stumps, and there are many others. Bhaskar, I know, even Dhruv. A lot of injuries. They're taking its toll.
Well, what to do? We are also made up of bones and meat. We do get hurt, and that's what happens. I mean, we are not cricketers coming and trying to play some cricket here. But I guess it's just the spirit that's coming, making us come back to the stadium again and again. Nobody wants to miss this magnificent arena, and I think Chennai team, again, all our friends there. I think post that, we are going to get together again, all of us.
Oh, you know, I've just realized, I'm a little slow today, I've just realized, what you wanted to give the crowd was a typical thriller. That's your genre of movies.
We are popular for our commercial films, and I think that's what the cricket is also turning out to be, very commercial, I think. But I give it to Chennai team today, they really played very well.
Well, Keshav, we wish you the very best, because tomorrow's a big match, you've got to be up for it. Good luck. The captain of the Karnataka Bulldozers, the ever-popular Sudeep. Now, of course, let's have a quick chat with Vishal as well, if you'll stand up. The captain of the Chennai Rhinos. For starters, I know it's difficult. It's a very difficult art, but we've got to see you smile a little more here.
You can see the smiles on all my boys' faces. And I owe this victory to my team because they really came out good. They learned their mistakes and they really played well.
You know, Sudeep mentioned this, and I must mention it again. Some terrific ground fielding. I know the boys are going to be carrying some injuries as they go back, lots of bruises as well. But what heart, you know, terrific fight. Love to see that.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Once we get into the ground, we don't have makeup on us. We just have the jersey, so we're playing we're trying our best to play as professional cricketers. So
you know, when the ball goes along the ground, it's all sweet. When it's up in the air, what happens?
No, I think today I should give credit to my boys. They've caught some, maybe a couple of ones were dropped. It's okay, no problem.
A couple means 10 in certain languages.
Yeah, but still I think they're going to learn from this mistake and they're going to come out good again for the next match.
You know, we're all very happy for you because, of course, some matches later on are in Chennai, some key matches, and we want you around. So good luck for the rest of the matches and terrific show today.
And I should mention a big thanks to the crowd, Bangalore crowd. They were amazing.
I've got to ask you that secret before you go. This is Bengaluru. We expected to see blue, but I think yellow was more in evidence than blue. How did you manage that?
We're very good in infiltration.
Well done, champ. Good luck for the rest of the matches. Very pleased for your team. Okay, time for our two awards. The first, of course, is our Carbon Kamal catch. Can I please ask Mr. Bhimraj to give it away? If you'll step forward, please, right in the center. And that is for an absolutely magnificent leaping catch. The ball was struck really well, and it should have gone for 6, were it not the hands of Rajiv the Bulldozer. Step on up for your Carbon Kamal award. I know you'll be disappointed about the match, but take home a lovely phone and enjoy making calls on it. Congratulations. I know it's a team game, and I know you're feeling sorry for the team, but enjoy this individual award. Well done, Rajiv. Good luck. You almost took your team to victory, but I'm going to save your words for later. So just hang on. Look good for the camera. There we go. And thank you. All right, time for our man of the match. Broke the back of a very strong batting lineup. They had only 143 to make. It shouldn't have been too difficult, but it proved to be just a shade too difficult because of a fine 3 for 15. Shantanu! Congratulations. Can I request Mr. Ravindra Reddy to please give the award away? Mr. Ravindra Reddy of Bharti Cement, thank you very much for your support to the tournament. And we saved your introduction for this last moment. Hang around there for another second or two. And Shantanu, don't run away. We also need you for your looks. You're here for your looks, so come on in. Fantastic. Well done. Hold the trophy up. Fabulous. Memorable day, great spell.
Thank you very much. I think I should thank all my friends in the Chennai Rhinos team. They've supported me. My throat's gone. Shocking.
Listen, you know, normally there's a what's it called? A fee which is charged for excess appealing. Is that why the voice is gone?
No, but one more thing, I think Bangalore is very lucky for me. Last year I got the best bowler award for the first match played in Bangalore, picking up 4 wickets, and this year again I'm getting this. So special thanks to the audience for great support, to my team members and my family, of course, for all the encouragement they've given me.
Yeah, it's like the Oscar speech, right? Family too. But we enjoyed your bowling, we enjoyed your performance, and good luck for the rest of the matches. We want to see you in the semis. A big thank you to the presentation party. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that cliffhanger, nail biter. And of course, that's the end of our presentation for tonight. Big matches coming up tomorrow right here in Bengaluru. Thanks for joining us. Back to the box.
That's right, Charu. We certainly got some big matches to look forward to tomorrow, but let's just wrap this one up today to a very charismatic, I must say, with the captains, the actors as well. They're really enjoying themselves.
You can't help but love the Chennai team. I mean, the way they came out, the captain, the way he said we've been
Did you see the huddle in the middle as well, just with one over to go? Yeah.
I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
I won't say they're playing really good cricket at the moment because, as a champion team, you've got to put on a better display. The outfielding was great, the catching was horrible. They've got to go back and, work on that if they want, like I said earlier, they want to retain the trophy, retain the championship. But they're a happy side, they're a happy side. You can make out, the smiles, the get-together, the huddles, and you can't help but like them. It's great to see.